First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fastball that just misses inside. Gordon hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set, here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout comes on now, and he has it, one down. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Gordon, the runner at second with one away. Spin and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball one. Martinez is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Don't want to forget about it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Way out in front.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Brett sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Sliders in for a strike.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line drive to left. Brett is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, George Brett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Reyes ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brock waits on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, George Brett. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, George.
Lays off 1-0. Ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Right at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch.
Realmuto.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 34. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, D. Gordon.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First things first, here's the throw over. And he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jacob deGrom.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jacob deGrom goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Coming in is Ellsbury. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ellsbury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. At the plate, Lou Brock. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So striding in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Riding into the box, Mike Trout, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. Into the box now, George Brett, runner in scoring position with Sir John. Down the first baseline. Brett is there for it. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, George Brett, and they'll need him to get something going here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to him, maybe, against the pitcher.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And there's ball 2 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Sets the target low here, and it misses, 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch.
Mike Piazza.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Popped him up. Brock's coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw goes to Reyes for the. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First pitch on its way. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Lou Brock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, David Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from total...
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Now batting. Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Hard on the ground towards short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Jose Leclerc takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Now batting, number 34.
Nelson Cruz will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ramirez at third, Brett at second, Realmuto at first with no outs. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
1-0 count. Here it is. A line shot to third base. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, George Brett will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Left fielder, George Brett.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Riding in once again, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brock waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make. In now, Jose Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Down and away, ball one. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Gardner at second with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer up the middle. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw got him, and they get out of it. Digging in, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Steve Pearce is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strike. Karen O'Day enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential. Tying run.
First baseman, George Brett.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Javier Baez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first 2 men were hit by a pitch this inning. And he'll get back in standing. And a neck-high fastball that time. And it's 1-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And the runner back in standing. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now, but the runner's back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop. A base hit. 1 run scored. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Grounded to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double
Number 20.
from the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. hits are even right now at 5 aside. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Stepping in. To the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll step off and go to third here. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ramirez at third with 2 away. And strike 3 there as they'll finally. Trevor Hoffman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get a hit. Nice challenge pitch right there.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, George Brett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one just missed outside. In there, and it's even at 1. This is skied into short left center. Rock's coming in. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Hanley Ramirez. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 for nothing. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.